you cannot help everybody. We aspire to help everybody. You see, you like Jesus. Hey, they crucified him. The guy can walk on water, turn water into wine. See, I'm a big believer. I would love this to be wine, so there's wine there. If they crucify Jesus, which means half of the people don't like him, for sure not everyone going to like you.
Earlier you mentioned about listening to the voice, right? I want to touch more on that because I don't want this to sound like overly pseudo-spiritual.
Ooh,
right? But
Melvin Soh talks spirituality.
but I believe that, whatever you believe, right? Whatever faith you believe, whatever religious, spirituality that you believe in, we all have this voice inside us that is always guiding us. And in fact, it's not just one voice; always it's two voices, right? Because when you say that before you close the laptop, right? Something told you to do it.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure there's also something else that tell you not to do it. Right? So how do we train ourselves to follow that voice that tells us to do the right thing? I mean, like, there'll be a voice that always tells us to do the right thing, right? Like, spend more time with family. But then there'll be another voice that say that, no, you need to work on your business. Right?
Oh, it's very simple. Just follow the voice that challenges you to be a bigger version of yourself. There are two voices, right? The one voice is one that makes you stay put, or even be smaller. Hey, Gabriel, don't talk lah. People will judge you. That's a voice of small. Then there's a voice that says, hey, Gabriel, I think you should go out there and make a difference and make an impact. Stand for your truth. That's the voice of big. Listen to the voice of big. Never listen to the voice of small. It's very simple. Just ask yourself, just look at the two messages.
Is there any story of you listening to the wrong voice and you regret it?
Yeah, a lot. At the start, I frequently just listen to the voice of money. The voice of just pure money, just pure
money,
anything that is short term.
Yeah.
And I realized that never worked out. Yeah. And I think, I'm gonna say thank God. But I thank God that didn't work out. Because what if it had worked out? Is it just trains me to ignore the voice of what I'm supposed to be doing, in exchange for some mainstream voice. Just do it because everyone's doing it. Do it because there's money. Do it because there is whatever. So, I want to fight some game that everyone else is playing, but I'm not. That doesn't align with my purpose. The worst thing is if you play that game. Because at the end of the day, you play that game. Let's say you win, and that's the even sadder part. Let's say you win that game. But it takes you so far away from your purpose. And now you're stuck there with a whole bunch of money. With a whole bunch of people thinking you're cool, but you're not happy. And nobody can understand your pain. Like, oh, why is Gabriel upset? He's got $10 million. He's got, all these beautiful people around him. He's got the house, he's got a car. Why is he sad? And meanwhile, the real reason he's sad is because you're like, this does not make me happy. But nobody understands that that's sad. That is truly, truly sad. And I think that's why people spiral into depression, self-destruction, and basically then proceed to lose all of it up and go and have eat, pray, love. Where then they go onto the path of enlightenment. This is what all these crises are. The crisis is because I've been listening to the wrong voice. And then it hits a point where it no longer works anymore. I got the money, I got the car, I got the guy or the girl, I got the house. But it's so empty. Oh no, I've been lied to. And then they sell it all. And then they go, who am I? Then they go to Bali and meditate. And then all of a sudden they find whatever they were supposed to do. So I just saved myself a little bit of time by finding it first.
And I just want to say that, like, even if you are on a path that you're not happy, right now, where you are right now, it is always not too late to change. Right? It's never too late as long as you're living, right? You're still living, you still got years left. Right? It's never too late to change. But the idea is to be aware of it and start to make the change now.
I think life wants us to succeed. I don't think life is an experience that is set up for us to fail. I think life wants us to succeed. I think, so if we listen to that voice, see, why do you have that voice? Because that voice wants you to succeed. Right? But then, where does the other voice come from? It comes from when you're young and you're part of this training program, and then they program your voice. So they program it into your brain. So now you have two voices. You have the voice that wants you to succeed, and then you have the program voice, which comes from society or whatever, the media programs. And now these two fight. And hopefully you're willing to listen to the real you. The voice that wants you to succeed. I believe life really wants us to succeed.
I realize that you are pretty vocal on social media. You post very often. I mean, now that I see it, because you have a purpose, right? You have a voice, and you're constantly, using it as a tool to spread your voice.
I do it for a few purposes, right? Okay. The first purpose is I do it for filtering. You see, you cannot help everybody. We aspire to help everybody. You see, you like Jesus. Hey, they crucified him. So some people don't like him, The guy can walk on water, turn water into wine. See, I'm a big believer. I would love this to be wine, so there's wine there. So, but he healed the sick. But some people still crucify him. It's Jesus. You know, so here's the thing. If they crucify Jesus, which means half of people don't like him, for sure not everyone gonna like you. Right? And you, no one's gonna know. So therefore, I use social media to filter out my natural audience. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Right? I am looking for people that want what I have to say.
Yeah.
And want to be helped by me.
Yeah.
If they don't, it's fine. They can find somebody else.
Yeah.
And I think that's the idea of abundance. I'm not trying to compete with people. You don't find many people that talk like me. So if you like it, if you're still watching this, you obviously quite like me. It's great. Now you stop somewhere in the first minute. Fantastic too. You know, so I love it when people either unfollow me or they say, you know what, this is not for me. It's great. I apologize. I say sorry. You know, maybe I can recommend you to someone else because my authenticity has shined through, and they have said this is too much for me or this is not what I want. Which is great. I'll send them to somebody else. And if somebody likes it, then that's cool also. So I use social media number one to filter, and number two, right, for the people who are filtered and they want my message, then to give it to them in the most authentic, unfiltered manner possible. You know, and therefore that's how you attract your natural audience by being yourself.
You say authentic, unfiltered, right? I think so many people, they try to filter, they try to put a filter. I mean, like nowadays when you put a, take
your
picture,
Daiso.
Right? you put a filter on it, you edit it, right? Because people want to be loved, right? They want they do not want the negative attention. And I've always teach people about that marketing is not about just attracting the people you want. It's about attracting the people you want and repelling the people you do not want. That's the only way to do that.
It's always good when people leave. It's good when people leave. It's good when people unfollow you. You know, it's not about insulting them. It's just like, man, this is not for me. It's cool, right? Remember, no matter how great a marketer you are, you can't sell pork to Muslim. You can't sell meat to a vegetarian, and you can't sell food to a person that's full. You know, so if they don't want it, then let them go. Right? You know, and then speak to the people who stay. I see a lot of marketers look at the people that go and they go, oh my God, they unsubscribe. I don't give a shit about the people that unsubscribe. I care about the people that are still subscribe.
Exactly. I mean, it's mindset shift. Like when I met people who are really successful in what they're doing, let's say they have a huge email list, right? And they have an unsub. Right, someone unsubscribed to your list, they always say that, yeah, that's good, right? Because they are filtering themselves away from your list so that you now only have people on your list who really want to hear what you have to say.
Yes, and that one is very, very crucial because the opposite is keeping people that don't want to be there. Then now they got a black face, now they don't want what you have to say, now they're bitching and complaining about you. Why would you do that? Why are you so low self-esteem to keep people that don't want you around? You know, hey, somebody doesn't want to be your boyfriend or girlfriend, let them go. Why you keep them around? Now every day they go out with you and then they got a foul face and like, oh man, this guy sucks, man. Why? To find somebody like you, man. Jeez. you know. So that's just the best way to live. You know, find friends that like you. Go out with, you know, a wife that loves you. Go out, you know, husband that loves you. You know, then just be a normal human being. You know, and always remember, not everyone will like you, and that's totally fine. You don't want to insult people. If they don't like you, let them go. They can find someone else. But love the people that love you. You know, that's why I have attracted with my radiant, glorious personality a bunch of people like me. And I'm very aware that some people are like, nah, Melvin's not my cup of tea, and he's great. So therefore, I treat all the people that love me with great love and respect. You are one of the people, and that's why I'm happy to do this. Whatever you're doing, I'm happy to support. You know, because you're one of the people that go, well, he's kind of weird, but you know, I like him. It's fine. Then, geez, I'll support that.
Would you have any advice for people who are starting to build their brand on social media? Just one advice for them.
Okay, I would say if you want to build a brand on social media, right? So the funny thing, right? Little promo here. We actually do a class where we teach about this. So, but I don't want to promote the class here. What I want to do is share.
Go ahead, promote the class.
Class is called X Factor Marketing. The reason I call it X Factor is because I believe within every single person there's something special, and if you can bring that out, then you can stand out from everybody else. So the first key is forget social media first, forget brand first, right? Drop all those things. First thing you ask yourself is what do you stand for? Right? So a few questions you want to ask yourself. Number one, what do you stand for and what do you believe in? I think it's pretty freaking important. What do you stand for? What do you believe in? Next thing is what do you not believe in? Who are you speaking to? Why are you speaking to them? And finally, right, is what really is your message for them? You know, so a lot of people are too eager to build a brand. But see, a brand is a vehicle for a message. So the real question is not what is my brand. The real question is what the heck do you have to say? And here's another good question: who are you saying this to, and why are you saying this? You know, then talk about brand later. Figure out your message first, right? Because here's the thing also: a lot of people craft too much time on the brand, then realize it's not congruent. And then I always say this during the class: the most expensive thing in business is restarting. Every time you restart, everything you did before, right, goes down the toilet. And if you have to restart your brand, now you confuse the shit out of everybody. Everyone goes like, so is this guy an artist? Is he a singer? Is he a marketer? Like, what the heck is going on? Like, it's changing his, and then there's no trust at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
So stay with consistent thing, which means you find a common message.
Yeah.
So for my message, it started the way we started this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something inside, bring it out, and something outside, so you can turn it into something profitable. Enlighten profits is my message.
Yeah.
Enlighten and profits, inner and outer,
Yeah.
and you find that message throughout.
Yeah.
That everything I post.
That's amazing. So, how long will you be running this for?
If you guys want to know, you can add me on Facebook, Melvin Soh, the guy that best